Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are out in the shop getting some work done on the Bad Influence Camaro. Dad is up there, he's getting everything kind of set for the rear end. I am going to be working on the anti-roll bar. Previously we talked about the anti-roll bar. Al talked about how we saw that it was kind of twisting the chassis and we needed to have an updated one, and this is what we are doing. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what we're doing, how we're building it, and why we're doing it this way. Let's get to it. Right here, if you can see, I'll put my glove down here. This is our anti-roll bar. These are the mounts. They are on a poly bushing. Comes right off. These are the tabs that actually bolt up into the car. This is a lot easier with two hands. There we go. So that's the tube there. It's all welded on. Comes in. These are the arms that we had fabricated. This is all a kit from Rhodes race cars. And then we have the one over here that will come off as well. Bam. See, as you can tell, this got bent up a little bit right here. So we can see that we need a little bit more strength in it. Also, the tubing, the wall, the thickness of the wall there is a little thin. So we are going to upgrade this to the new 250 wall. So we're going to go with a thicker wall tube on here. And we're going to basically replicate that entire deal. And hopefully this is going to give us the extra strength. So back to the old anti-roll bar. What we're going to do is we are going to measure the total length here to here. We're going to measure our inside here and our outside. What we want to do is try to just replicate everything that we can on here with the new arms and everything so it's going to bolt right in. We do keep everything side to side, so that's the driver's side. You can see the D right there, and you can see the P right there. We'll get everything going with the new bar. We'll get this all painted. We are going to have to machine and make new inserts that go in through the arms for the new one. And then we are going to box everything in all the way through here to try to strengthen this whole thing up. Okay, so now we have the arms that are already fit onto the tube here. And what we're going to do next is we're going to make both of these two arms one piece. So we are using a spacer or a slug or whatever you want to call it. That's going to go through here into the hole and fit into the other, and then it'll get welded just like that. So let's get a close-up on there. So it just goes through right here, goes into the other, and then we're going to TIG weld around here. We're going to do that for sure these back two. This front one we may or may not, because we're also going to box everything in all the way around this here. So we may not need this front one either because it's going to be boxed in, but better safe than sorry. So we'll take a look at it, but we're going to go ahead and get all of these cut and fit and then tacked in place. And once they're tacked in place, then we can get everything for our spacing correct. Let's take a look. We have just our slugs welded in on both sides. That holds everything perfect. All those. And since we have the original anti-roll bar right here, we're going to make sure that everything is perfect so we can go ahead and tack it in place like this. So, but I know Al's working on something. Let's go take a look at what Al's working on real quick.
Hey Al, what are you working on? You're inside the car here. Well, I'm trying to add some more safety here for you.
Okay. What are you putting in here?
We're actually putting in a remote throw on the parachute. Okay. So that you can use your steering wheel, activate it, and it will actually throw the chute for you instead of taking your hands off the wheel. So right now I'm just trying to figure out the exact geometry to get it right so it gets a full extension. It goes back enough where you can put the chutes back together. Just trying to get all the angles right on it.
Cool. Well, thank you for putting that in here. That'll be really nice. But that's going to be a really cool addition to our piece here. Yeah. And you see how he took it on here. He made sure it's high enough so we can still grab fire suppression if in case we were to need that. Careful, then there's no pin in it. So
we can fix that.
So with our welding done, we'll come right through there, bam, all welded on. We are now going to box everything in. See with this strap here, that's going to give it even more strength so it can't try to bend or anything like that. It would have to try to bend all that extra steel. This is going to be a little bit beefier than what we had before, but obviously before it didn't work. So we need to go ahead and make this work. So what we'll do is we're gonna tack it on and then slowly work our way around, beat it in place, everything there, then cut it on the other end, then we'll do the other one. Then we'll go back through and do our finish welding. Now that we have the arms boxed in, they're all welded on, everything's pretty much done. But what we're going to do is we're gonna be done for today. We're gonna take this and we're gonna heat it up, you know, bring it up to about 200 degrees, maybe a little bit more, probably 200 to 300 degrees. And we're gonna wrap it in a welding blanket, let it cool overnight. Since it is chromoly, we want the metal to normalize on there and just be a little bit safer so we don't have any brittleness or anything. It is a very thick tube, so I'm not too worried about it, but it never hurts just to take that extra precaution on there. So there it is. I'm gonna show you guys what we'd have here now. Bam, there it is. So this started this morning, as you saw, as just a tube. It's a tube and some arms and everything, and now we have a functioning anti-roll bar. See that? No wiggle, we're good there. All of the welds turned out pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with them. They turned out good. This is burning my hand through the glove. It's so warm right now. We got some nice good welds there. Everything turned out really nice. So thank you guys for watching. Do the whole subscribe and the like and the YouTube things that they want you to do. All that, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, rub your belly. I don't care. Just do the things there. Until next time, guys, be safe out there.